My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody estate thereof. So we're going to be experimenting with a little bit of a different kind of thing going on here. In particular, we are going to be running a very familiar shell. That is to say, we'll have alien renders as well as Hayden Plus. That is to say, a shield breaker as well as a Vestal. But a lot of our damage is going to be on Disneymer. Now, part of the reason for this is because Disneymer has extra accuracy and crit versus Eldritch, as well as Cove Tactician for extra damage in the Cove, as well as he's holding the Ethereal Crucifix for extra damage versus Eldritch, and the Focus Ring for accuracy and crit. So basically, the idea here is Disneymer will occasionally just wallop an enemy out of the field instantly. Other than that, we need a bit of damage to reach all different areas, as well as, in particular, actually, we'll probably invert those two. As well as, in particular, we are going to need a character who has the capability of unstealthing targets, and a character who can penetrate the armor that the Thing from the Stars has. So in the Thing from the Stars fight, it's going to be alien renders penetrating the armor, Bovin doing some extra bleed, as well as also the... blight, as well as the bleed and blight removal. And then Disneymer is mainly going to be using Hue in order to destroy the summoned crystals. I can't remember the name of them actually at the moment. And Hayden Plus doing obviously support. What you might notice with this party is we do not have stress healers. So we are going to be using our rests mostly for stress removal. So because of that, we should have a look at all of our different stress removal options. Nope, don't want any of those. I already have all of the ones on Disneymer that I would like to have unlocked, but I will also unlock Encourage, just for the possibility that it's relevant. And we've got Hayden Plus with... Nighttime Habit Prevention. There's actually a religious member in this party. Pray could be useful. Could be more useful than Pet Talk, at least. And then Bovin at the very end. Doesn't really have stress removal. I guess you have Encourage, but we have enough of those in the party. All right. So past this, we've got a little bit more upgrading to do. Disneymer, is worth noting, will be in the second line, so will not be capable of using Purge. So I could throw in Revenge here, but I don't think we'll be in any fight long enough to use Revenge and be particularly happy with the results. It's possible. There we go. And Bovin, you just mark in the kind of obvious ones. Great. All of that looks really good. Then we've got a couple of members that we want to lock away. Emin obviously needs to remove the Creeping Cough. Got Parnell here. Gifar. Kulai. Ashen, yeah, you need to remove that. And probably lock in Early Riser as well. Good work, Kulai. Anzre, you have to lock in Luminous and lock out Scientific. Espik. Lock in Eagle Eye, probably lock in Natural Swing next. And then all of those are CAD for. Alright. Wagon that I want. No. That's actually a lot better than it used to be. Yeah, I actually want it now. Wow, sure. Sacred Scroll. No, definitely not that. Well, maybe. Sure, I'll take it. And then definitely none of the rest of those. Because we don't have any stress recovery, extra your stress skills while camping, that actually probably means that we do want to keep you. Damn. Because we don't have stress recovery, I've been trying to make sure that these characters aren't holding trinkets that give them a huge amount of stress. We've got 10 on the Ancestor's Pen. We've got 25 offset by 15 from the Prophet's Eye and the Blasphemous Veil. And then we've got 10 on the Ancestor's Map. All right. Let's go out into the mission. So yes, everyone's fully upgraded. Probably don't need to take a ridiculous amount of food. Definitely need to take a full stack of laudanum, particularly because of the Mad Hatter or whatever it's called, the Squiffy Ghast in this area. You know, because Mad Hatter sounds exactly like Squiffy Ghast. 2 bloods. 4 shovels, they're particularly useful in this area. I'll take a fair bit of anti-venom because it's particularly useful in the Thing from Beyond the Stars fight. Thing from the Stars. I know it's Thing from the Stars, but I keep saying Thing from Beyond the Stars. Full stack of 6 medicinal herbs. 4, 2... no, I'll take a stack of 6 there. I mean, I have a bunch of money. It's fine. Okay, food, shovel, keys, torches, and blood. Yeah. We're teed up to go. All right. This could be really good.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
This is my first time in a long time running without a stress healer. So I will just be trying to rest a lot earlier than I otherwise might. Which is fine. I usually rest fairly late. Nice dodge. That debuff actually would have been really sad, so very nice dodge. Haha, okay. Not really how I wanted that to start, but that's okay. Bourbon gets missed. Ooh, and then we get to double stun the backline. That's a very effective double stun right there. It's pretty important that we take out the Chevalier as quickly as possible, so Aiden Plus is just going to kick in some damage there. Great. Rolls 10 to 20 and rolls the 20. That's excellent. Okay. That was a 78% chance to hit. That's the thing I'm worried about. Disneymere has some accuracy problems, to say the least. Okay, so what's our stun chance? It's 160. It's too low. Too low to rely on, at least. Maddening 1 rolls on Disneymere. It's fine.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Dunk him. Great work. Great work there, Disneymere. Damn. It's also worth noting that Disneymere actually has the ability to remove their own stress, so that's actually pretty significant.
Left unanswered.
They are the right character to get stressed, I guess. Damn. Oh, there's the Crimson Curse. All right, +1 speed on that character is pretty good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
All right, I'm going to toy around with this Supplicant for like 3 turns here. The literal idea is I just want to do some stress healing on Disneymere here. Boom. Gather the blood rolls on Hayden Plus. Gets dodged.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, we are definitely straight up stalling right now. More than happy to. Supplicant's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, unfortunately we did not get the scout at the end of that. Ugh. I really want to just start taking back a bunch of crests. Yeah. So that I can try and get Red Hook, the town monument that literally doesn't do anything.
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
Well, it gives you an achievement. I don't have the achievement yet, so I'd like it for that reason, if nothing else. It's pretty important that I stun the Insatiable Ghoul if I have the opportunity to here. Lame. 10 to 20 and rolls the 10. Sorry, 11 rather. 50% chance to stun the Uka Savage. Didn't manage.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We'll use revenge on Disneymere here. We gets Tidal Slam. Please don't move. Yeah, it's fine if you got stunned, but not moving is the most important part there. I'm just going to try and kick in extra damage to the Insatiable Ghoul. It's really important that we remove them from the field before they do a bunch of stress across the entire party. Specifically with Howls and the Worries and things like that. Yeah, crits for 34 against a target that has 50% protections. That would have been a 68 crit on any other character. You know, pretty good. Howl, dodge? Only one of us dodged. Horror on 2 members. We'll definitely have to remove that.
The birthplace of dread.
Please stop trying to Tidal Slam my character. Hey, there we go. Okay, we'll mess around with the Uka Savage for a while here. We're actually kind of comfortable to do so.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah, Laudanum to save 6 stress is actually not that bad. Get that Solemnity. Arterial Pinch on Disneymere. Disneymere actually has extra bleed resist, courtesy of the Ethereal Crucifix, but also has lower bleed resist, courtesy of being a leper. But that's okay. We have the Plague Doctor, who can just immediately remove it. I'm not going to be, like, intentionally trying to stall this for a ridiculously long period of time. But I'll eke out every little piece of healing that it'll allow me to. Okay. Right. Sure, as soon as I burn that off, we can start going for the kill. Nice.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Because we don't have a stress healer, it's particularly important to try and take the opportunity.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
For stress healing wherever it's available. No, I just leave the Berserk Mask. I actually don't even want it. I have one back at base. It's 3.75k to take that, but do I need that? Not really. Oh god, that's the second shovel already. That's really early. Damn it. We are encountering a lot of Insatiable Ghouls for a party that has specific difficulty dealing with Insatiable Ghouls. Just saying, you know. Weird coincidence, that.
Annihilated.
Taking out that Armored Maggot allows my Leper the ability to hit the Insatiable Ghouls, so we can increase the amount of damage that we actually get to deal to them pretty ridiculously.
Only the strength to follow it.
And we even get the benefit of removing the Armored Maggot, so we don't have, you know, diseases pass through our party. Don't worry, anyone. Horror across the party. No one picked up the worries at least.
Even the boldest gaze.
Good crit. Nice.
Inspiration.
Don't stun. Don't stun. Nice. Because Disneymere is now going to turn around and murder you.
Decimated.
I can't use the rest of my stress healing here, so I think I'm actually just going to leave the Laudanum for the moment. Alright, that Insatiable Ghoul is already dead. Move to doing other things now. Right. That was just for the possibility of critting.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Definitely take a Jute Tapestry worth 3.5k. 4.5? 4.5. Even more valuable than I thought it was. Nice. Sure, I'll eat a little bit of food. I'll loot all of that on the way back up. Have to take out that madman instantly. Okay. That could be a lot worse. Especially because we now get the double stun. Lovely. Nice. Good stress heal there. Yeah, prismatic stability. You're not going to move them. Let's pick up a buff.
The blood quickens. Their
Great.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Got the right target, basically the right time there.
The light, the promise of safety.
Giant crit on the Yuka Savage there. Fog before sunrise, yeah. Couldn't agree more myself.
What does that mean?
Hey, resist bleed for the first time. Yeah, I was worried about that. Now that the backliner has acted, we know that we don't need to hit them again. Which is why I went for that extra blight on them. Yep, pretty ridiculous crits. Wow, Alien Renders, you are being shown up right now. Disney Mia really bringing home that bread, that bacon, that cheddar, that cheese that I told this joke last episode. Really? Disney Mia is 7 speed. How did you outspeed them?
Compassion is a
All right, I'll take the opportunity to heal.
pitch of battle.
I'm not above that.
Their cursed champion falls.
It's a lot of stress on our backliner, though.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ooh, all right. Cure negative. Iromania is actually a little bit bad. Deviant Taste doesn't matter. I don't want to remove Risk Taker. The plus 10% damage is actually pretty important. Iromania. Cool. If I had inventory space there, I would have swapped some stuff around. Sorry, don't have a stress healer. Definitely can't do that. Ill-equipped to do a Shambler here. Nice. That surprise is going to give us some very, very, very great flexibility here in killing them. Not pleased with how that one went. I'll say that much. Yikes. Wow. Game. Game. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm double doing that just to remove the protection on the Raving Madman. Raving Madman rolls Doomsday. Stresses out the whole party by 10.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
What is happening? Alien Renders, please. Oh. I can't believe you're being shown up by Hayden Plus. Hayden Plus doesn't even have an accuracy trinket. I'm gonna kill that corpse just so that I can move the Raving Madman forward. $83. We have missed an 83 3 times in a row. That's a 17, 17, 17. That's gotta be in the 1% range. At least they didn't use accusation, but still, that's all. Alien, this is just not your fight. Wow. Optus Estus rolls on Disneymere. Gotta kill that backliner before it acts.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Great party heal right there. No, you can't make it up to me at this point.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
The damage was done. Right.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yep. It's definitely a fight. Yep, one down instantly with a 55. Try and guarantee that the witch doesn't get any turns. That'll do it.
Executed.
Masterfully executed. Could not be more on the nose, but could not be more right.
Weakened.
What are you gonna... That's actually a good question. What are you gonna do on the weekend? It's a very aggressive way to ask it, Wayne June, but I appreciate it. That's a 50% at 15, sorry. A 15% and a 15%, both rolling wrong in order so that I didn't get either of those stuns.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, so now we'll probably just let the torch start running out, and when we get to this curio, we'll turn the light back on. But until then, I'm not really going to be touching the light. That's just healing, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's just healing with the anti-venom. I want stress healing, damn it. It's okay. Paralyzing Stinger wasn't even like a likely stun, so... Alien renders, please.
Destroyed.
Why can't you be more like Disneymere? Bonvin does get stunned, damn. That's frustrating. Gargling Grab rolls on Alien renders, connects for 12 damage as well as 11 stress. It's going to make it more difficult to remove the... Never mind, we got the Paralyzing Stinger down. Stun the Bloated Thrall. Nope, didn't manage to connect the Bloated Thrall, and the Revenge goes off. We managed to entirely dodge it. That was very lucky.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We didn't deserve that result. That was very lucky.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
No, money isn't my primary concern. Money would have to be fairly condensed for me to worry about picking it up at this point. Okay. Emeralds are fairly condensed. I wouldn't take anything Onyx or under, but
Behold the infinite malignity of the stars.
We really gonna do this? All right.
Soothed. Sedated.
Obdurus advancement rolls. That's going to put both of the Clapper Claws front. All right. Clapper Claw rolls on Bovin. Crits, and Bovin is now stressed out. If Bovin is not virtuous here, we just have to leave. All right, we have to leave. Retreat failed. We just have to continue doing that until the retreat does not fail. Retreat failed. You're kidding me. That battle is still there in the hallway.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Quarantine for as much stress healing as I can get done. I think we just have to risk the possibility of a nighttime. Of a nighttime encounter here. Because we have so much other stress that we need to remove. Didn't manage to connect. Great. Thanks for that. Didn't get nighttime ambushed at least. I don't think that's still the Shambler, but it could be. I don't know. It is. Great. I have to leave the dungeon now.
Star-spawned horror.
Game? I can't retreat from combat. You have to be kidding me. Yep, we're not allowed to retreat from this combat now. Well, that's basically the worst case scenario. Well, at least we get to kill one of the Shambler spawns before it ever acts.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Yep, time to cut losses and regroup. We would lose multiple members of our party and very important trinkets if we did that.
Failure tests the mettle of heart, brain, and body.
So if you are on zero, I think it's 26 or below, there is a chance that a hallway spawn will be a Shambler. Or I think it's actually, there's a chance that any fight that you encounter could be replaced with a Shambler. So I didn't think it was going to do it the second time because I thought it would just default to the other fight, especially because I was on highlight at that point. But the game disagreed. Healer's Gift rolls over Cove Tactician. Fear of Eldritch, you know what? I don't blame you. I'd have that too. Faithless, same. Good lord.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Discretion is the best part of valor, I've heard. Better part of valor? Some part of valor? It's a portion of valor. In a pie chart of valor, it's a piece of slice. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been... At least they're alive. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you next time.